Well, yes, it happened kind of like the presentation of Adam Kadyrov to the people. Who are you, anyway? I'm your replacement, Dostunchik. Yes, Adam appeared in public for the first time after that very car accident, which he himself caused. So what do you think? Does he look like himself or not? Write in the comments.
Who is Kadyrov showing? His son or a double?
Well, let me put it this way. Everyone has already seen Putin's doubles. But Adam Kadyrov's double has just been seen for the first time.
According to many people, including Ramzan Kadyrov, this slim, shy guy, who is standing in his own house, fidgeting, nervously rubbing his palms with his fingers, and is the self-assured son of the head of the Chechen Republic, Adamka Kadyrov. What's quite interesting, friends, is that the pseudo-Adamka's jacket is buttoned up to the neck. Everyone has their own habits, right, friends? Right? And to be honest, well, I don't think that someone who never buttons the top button, not even at events or award ceremonies, would suddenly, out of the blue, button it up at home, in front of his dad.
And really, just take a look at these two photos. No, I understand that Adam was seriously injured in that very car accident, but this person here clearly doesn't look like Kadyrov's son, but rather like a double, and not a very good one at that.
So here, in general, are two photos for comparison. Of course, I'm not claiming that I'm 100% right, but you have to admit, friends, there's something to think about here.
Yes, friends, there really is something to think about. Look, Ramzan Kadyrov is posting this on his Telegram. This masquerade-like little video, and most importantly, he is almost maniacally hiding the very fact that his son has extremely serious health problems.
For the heroic acceptance of a concrete pole, he is awarded an honorary medal. Adam Kadyrov, congratulations, brother. Serve for the good of the Republic.
Alright, but seriously, here's what's happening with the former chubby Adam.
Kadyrov's beloved son suffered a serious injury after that very car accident. He could go blind. There's a chance that Adam will lose sight in one eye.
Yes, that's not all. Not even close to all of it. The car accident was really brutal. In
a Moscow clinic, they removed his spleen and put him on a strict diet. For 6 months, according to Novaya Gazeta Europe. Kadyrov's son also suffered a jaw fracture because of which he can't eat solid food. And
at the same time, you understand the full gravity of the situation. Ramzan Kadyrov, he's also been preparing for the grave for a long time now, and as they say, no one has cancelled his kidney problems. By the way, Demon Medvedev has woken up and is suggesting to Don, so to speak, that they swap organs without even looking. We've really come to this.
I heard about Ramzan Kadyrov's ailments and his kidney problems. So instead of the usual words of support, I decided to take action. I want to give Ramzan my own kidney, but in exchange for a liver.
Because a new liver would definitely come in handy for Demon and for Medvedev. By the way, in just a minute we'll definitely talk more. But as for Kadyrov, he doesn't seem to be discouraged. If he can't make Adam his successor, then he'll try to put his eldest son Ahmed on the throne. An inventive Don.
I want to assure you that I will make every necessary effort to live up to this trust.
You've already seen the news. Ahmed Kadyrov has been appointed as the curator of Chechny's education sector. So now, schools, colleges, educational programs, and upbringing policies are overseen not by a specialized educator or an administrator with academic experience, but by the head of the Republic's son, who can barely even speak properly.
By the way, you'll laugh, but handing over power to your children. This isn't just about Kadyrov, it's actually some kind of new global trend, I don't even know. The thing is, Turkey's President Erdogan, he's doing the same thing.
Bilal Erdogan, the son of the current president of Turkey, is being considered as a possible successor to his father. Bloomberg reports this, citing sources within the ruling party.
Alright, Erdogan aside, here's Putin's buddy, the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. He's doing it too. But first, just take a look at this cannibalistic cuteness. You might be wondering why I'm bringing this up. Well, here's why. South Korean intelligence believes that the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has decided to make his daughter, Kim Joo-ae, his successor. And he is taking certain steps to strengthen her position near the top of power. Interesting. And here's another dictator who's found a successor in the form of his son.
He's disappeared from the radar. Emomali Rahmon, the unchanging ruler of Tajikistan, hasn't appeared in public for almost 2 weeks now.
Well, that's very interesting. And what about Putin, huh?
Well, you see, my daughter, yes, she was back in there at that time. The early 2000s or so. Before all these significant and well-known events, she took the initiative to start learning Chinese, simply because she wanted to.
So wait, if that's how things are going in the world, maybe Putin will also hand over power to his daughter. Look, what a candidate with the last name Vorontsova.
Here's what we think. After treatment, even if it's not very expensive because we caught it early thanks to new technologies, but the person wasn't able to fully recover.
My God, what confessions to daddy. Come on, really? But obviously Putin didn't recover and never will. And by the way, according to rumors, that's exactly it. Vorontsova is helping little Putin live to 150 years old. That's his dream.
Some experts say it's possible to create conditions where a person could live to 150 years old. It will never be enough. Just like with money.
He wants them to live to 150 years old.